It is day 3 of Easter Jeep Safari, and today we're going to run a trail that's a little bit more difficult.
Yep, we're going to run Moab Rim. This is actually a pretty hardcore section of trail out here. It's close to town. It's really fun. Have you ever run it before, Hurricane?
I haven't yet. I've heard it's not exactly easy, but the perfect place to cut your teeth out in Moab, so I'm game.
You're going to have a lot of fun. Plus, today we're going to run this trail with an aftermarket company. There's a lot of aftermarket companies that come to Easter Jeep Safari to show off their parts that you can customize your vehicle with. We're going to go do some wheeling.
This is great Moab wheeling. These ledges are big, but you get good traction, and as long as you're not bellied out, it usually goes pretty well.
I like this brake trick that you taught me.
Yeah, it just keeps it from being so herky-jerky and spinny.
Herky-jerky, is that a technical term?
Yeah.
Dave's getting Hurricane up this obstacle. Our buddy Cole is here. He's helping spot. And this one's a little tricky. You got to come up this and turn and climb all at the same time. Thing really flexes out the Wrangler. But they can lock up the lockers front and rear. See how they turn the tires hard passenger so it gets into that rock early and gets traction. Probably got the sway bar disconnected so the whole thing can flex. Nice.
All right.
It worked.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna go get mine. Hurricane did that one-shot wonder, and I was there goofing off.
Right here, this is why the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon is so good. We're out here in a stock rig running this hardcore trail. We got big tires, like the disconnecting sway bars and the locking diffs are amazing. I've been up here in much less capable rigs and been struggling like crazy, but this thing is walking obstacles. I'm blown away. We're gonna get up here, do the Z-turn, there's some stair steps. We'll find out how it does on that, but so far, crushing it.
Moab Rim is one of my favorite trails. It's got a crazy exposure cliff off to the left, and it really messes with your mind. It makes you think it's really dangerous. But when you drive it, the obstacles, they're challenging, but you would probably not even think about it if it was on flat ground. But because it's up on this ledge overlooking the river, it's kind of messes with your head a little. So you kind of got to keep calm and drive it. And then when you do that a couple times, you're like, oh, this isn't really that bad. Plus, the cool thing about Moab Rim is it's one of the closest trails to town. So many times I've been to Easter Jeep Safari and we'll go run a trail in the morning, come back and have lunch, and it's kind of getting late in the day and you're like, let's go run Rim. It's right over there. We are rolling up on the Z-turn obstacle. This is kind of one of the major obstacles on Moab Rim, and it's cool. It's a bunch of ledges. It's about 3 or 4 ledges, and it's a turn. You go up, over, and back, and the obstacle's wide enough that there's different lines, whether you're in a rock buggy or a Rubicon.
Keep my momentum a little bit here.
Yeah.
Check that out.
So this one you kind of swing it around wide and then just drive up the thing.
Just drive up this thing.
Yeah.
That's really all we're doing here, is just driving up things.
Yep.
It's just rocks and stuff, you know?
The cool thing about a lot of these trails is most of them were opened by old Jeep CJs, like flat fenders and CJ5s, CJ7s. that's what the guys were driving when they first came out to EJS and started opening these trails. So they're gnarly, but there's always a way up, and you just got to get on the right line.
Sorry, I slowed down.
There it is.
Hey, no winching?
Yeah, it was good work.
So I'll engage the lockers for an obstacle, and then I shut them back off. Some people turn them on and just leave them on all day long. I find that the vehicle is more capable when you can unlock it and steer, get around things, but then if you need the traction to get up something, then you can turn them on. But I do leave the sway bar disconnected like the whole day. As long as you're on the trail, it really helps get the tires to move around and get down to the ground, the rock, and get your traction. And then when you need even more traction, you engage the lockers and it sends the power evenly to each tire.
All chomping at the bit to buy a Gladiator now. I need to get like a compact pickup.
You're looking for compact, like new, old?
Something newer, something my wife can drive, my kid can drive, I can make videos on. I just want like a base model stalker with like tall skinnies on it, kind of keep it utilitarian looking. Hurricane crushed it.
I love that trail.
That wasn't
Moab
bad.
Rim is awesome. It's a pretty hardcore trail. What'd you think?
Today has left me extremely impressed. I mean, you guys saw I was a little bit nervous this morning, but the fact that we just conquered that with both of these straight from the factory, I'm feeling pretty good about today.
You dominated. I was playing around with all the lockers and the sway bar and spinning tires, but you just walked up everything.
Did my best.
It's pretty neat. You can like hit the locker button, disconnect sway bar, the thing will like creep and crawl all over the place. You can go over here and just give it the whoop-pow and peel out on stuff.
Make lots of noise.
Yep.
It's also cool that you can start with a Jeep Wrangler and go through the aftermarket and personalize it however you want to. So
Yep.
let's go check out the Overlook.
All right.
What are we gonna do tomorrow?
More wheeling.
I love it.
Everybody gets a trophy,
Oh, really?
Fred included.
It's a new era.
Hey, so you're driving down, right?
Think so.
Because I conquered the way up, so
Yeah.
I say you conquer the way down, right?
Pizza cake.
Jeep's good at falling down the hill. And that's a wrap for day 3 of our Easter Jeep Safari coverage. Tomorrow, we're gonna go hit the trail and check out some Jeep brand concept vehicles.